BKB, but he's going to start backing up, kiting away Mickey. Team are beginning to break Liquid a little bit here. They got one pick up, turn from the second one with the Tree Protector, and now it's time for the Dusa. The tanky Dusa against Tor is not going to be matched with this unless the Wooddecker with that stupid bubble. Bleed. They seem to have sketched anyway, the flank forward, and the Nightmares flat out. Liquid's field escape, unscathed.
Moxie is abusing that mechanic to the maximum here. And what can you say? Tier 1 neutral items are pretty good right 40 minutes of the game.
You know what's funny about that is I know 33 also uses that. He does the off-lane Dusa, so it is a good RNG pickup here.
Still going back that fight, very successful for the team, and a big portion of it that we saw, not really committing too much on this initial clash. I mean, there's some miscommunication here, but the biggest thing is they want the peace match. They want 33 in this fight. They do not want him going multiple people, so they commit the first line jump, want the root on him. Liquid are able to kite it out, but they use the root of BKB to the Eclipse here on the Razor, which is able to take it up, and then a second round of Impale X on 33. He just didn't get the link on this fight at all, and that was really what allowed them to take the long fight.
Yeah, I did not expect the solution to the team fight being BB team resetting and going in 10, especially without refresher yet on the Razor. Like, I thought as soon as they didn't commit on the link, I thought their fight was kind of over, but they did find their opportunity with the Beast Master, and as you said, that does relieve a lot of things for BB.
This Ion does give you some sustain. Tokyo has gotten in his lock in next forward. He is pretty easy for an IO. The Razor has a lot of HP on top of that, so if you can bait out damage onto the Timber as a Razor and reset that way, he has a better fight in the game. Admittedly, it's not possible to play longer fights here, but you have to deal with that double war. And double war comes out as an entirely new story. BB for the Timber is going to help Nero frontline as well.
More and more upgrades in damage. Luna getting a second Lucent beam in these team fights.
He is very far ahead XP-wise.
Yeah. And,
well, I guess Miro.
Yeah, Miro just not dying for the longest time has managed to keep his experience high. Another one is the Puck, I think. The Puck is going to be a dangerous level 25 for BB team, right? Because that just adds one more way to be able to kite some of these heroes, and even through BKB.
Nisha holding on to that Aeon Disc assembly.
Yeah,
that could be very clutch in one of these engagements where BB team commit on him with the line, think they have him caught, and then assemble. See you later. A lot of very small mechanics that could come out here to either fight.
They're going to try Force Roar. First Roar going to be put to use here, getting the Timber Saw low. He gets off his BKB, and now he's tagging him Scepter. Liquid start backing away, backpedaling as much as they can, though they're still going to be caught as the flamethrower is slowing them down quite a bit here, and Psychic gets in the middle of it, gets caught though. Primal Roar once again being put in. A Stonegaze has also put him a little bit in a hole here. Overgrowth going to be popped. Immediately tries to deal with that one. Psychic does start getting a drain. It's on Boxy. The IO is going to go down though. Nisha is wrecking the back line though. He's gone for the line. Finishes him up. Hero's dropping low, and he's not going to make it out. Turns around, tries to fight Mickey. It's not going to work for you.
BB team just running out of gas here. Liquid able to kite it out. Didn't even really get the good connections on the four targets they wanted. It's more like roar and retreat.
Yeah.
But pick your point, and they go back to this high ground. Hogs baited this fight into their mission, into a turnaround position, and just out-tanked BB team. We got a solid link, but if this Luna can sit there and start to deal the damage, they're the one who really contested. Once for a fight, man, this game, it just feels like it hinges on how much this Razor can get done. Like some of these fights, Nightfall, he cleans up the fight. Something like that, he just gets nothing. He just gets caught in Stonegaze. He's stunned for 10 seconds. He wishes he was a different hero. And it's miserable for him in some of these engagements. There's just no way around it.
And it gets worse and worse with, another refresher shard going away in Liquid. So now you've got, that next team fight could be Puck getting level 25 and have double coil that pierces debuff immunity. It's going to be nasty. They also have other answers for the Timber Saw as well with the nullifier from the Beast, and they are going to be approaching the high ground now.
We're going to try and force it here before that Timber 25 comes online. Did get the refresher for the Razor. This Nightfall has a lot more presence now. The Beast can go for 2 links. The first one's bad. But can you repel Liquid here? Maybe a push that came later in this game than they would have wanted, but it came nonetheless.
And that'll be a second lane of barracks. About 15 minutes after the first one got taken, but as you said, Liquid gets there Beastmaster so far away, but they can catch Liquid close, or maybe they're going to go for the Beastmaster first.
Oh yeah, they won 33. That is what this game is about. They find him here on a random line.
Catch him isolated, catch him on the hard camp, already down to half. Easy kill. Overgrowth comes too late. Now Zyka, he's found his mark, got the link onto Mickey, just what he wants. With a refresh and a Manta, there is no way for Mickey to be able to fight through this one. They're trying to deal with the Razor as best they can. Another refresh coming out from Mickey, but the rest of the BB team, they've already drained away the damage, and now in the second line, Mickey is going to be fighting underneath a Wukong's command with a Razor that's buffed up the hell with lots of damage. A Yule's on an illusion, that's not what they wanted. Zyka starts backing himself away. GPK underneath the Wukong's command, it's gonna be enough. All three of these cores from BB team will push through and take down Liquid. The team fights continue to go around, and they still got him. Nisha's not getting away, got him on the Hex. That's 4 down from Liquid.
Save with a buyback just to clean up that puck at the very end. Get what they came for. A very risky maneuver for BB team as they leave their base. Look for the flank, and they find it absolutely perfectly. That is not a warded play. That is just looking at 33 pushing that top lane, getting a little greedy and taking the risk to get the reward. Nightfall gets the team fight of his dreams. Just a full duration link on the Luna, and he's just holding for a pressure the whole time. An ace up the sleeve. There's no way to turn that against the Razor in this engagement. And with 33 out, no buyback from Beastmaster, it's just so hard to turn this fight. Liquid, I'm surprised they lasted as long as they did, honestly.
Yeah, seriously. I thought this fight was over right here. I didn't think it was going to be close at all, but they still managed to come in with some of these heroes and do some damage. And Mickey stood up against these heroes a bit better than I expected, but it was inevitable.
He had a refresher of his own. It's just, you're stuck in that Wukong, you're stuck against a second Razor round. It's way too much for him. Now BB team getting to push Liquid back once again in this game. Perhaps take a lane of their own. Not a lot of buybacks available. But Liquid here, they kind of all in on the board.
Jump forward from Miro, seeing if he can get another pick off. But Liquid, they're playing it very safe. They're going to make sure that they have all their heroes up. One lane of barracks, not even that, just half a lane. Not that big of a deal, but they've already taken mid as well.
I will say one thing, the best team fights in this game for BB team have come playing into Liquid with Ebony. I don't know what that means, but yeah, it has gone very well for them in the 5-on-6. When it's even numbers, it's been a bit murkier. Next done for Boxy. Big component for the initiations here. They got the Timber 25. Look at the Timber Jane range. You're going to try and play more aggressively with it. And they're still looking for the Monkey 25 as well. Hey, this is extra Wukong range. It could be a very big deal.
Oh, that's got to be that.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of these fights. The Luna barely gets out of the ring with a Hurricane Pike, or some other, maybe the Monkey gets bored, something like this. Part of the ring just prevents all that. It makes your Roche a lot more secure. We're not going to see the same problem we saw earlier if this game goes to another Roshan, where he was unable to force his objective. They're going to be able to force this next one. Save you are.
Oh, he spotted. Silence Coil on 2. Boxy's going to jump forward, hits him with the Hex Agile. They're going to turn his deal with Boxy, but with the Zyka, he just got blown up. And GPK may have gone up on his BKB and his Wukong's command. He'll stay alive for a bit, but his team is getting sliced and diced on the outside. Not Miro, though. He's seeing with that negative step 3 out of refresher. BKB comes forward, trying to finish on board. Now pops the refresher. He may have gotten the Dream Protector, but how much can you do all by your lonesome, Miro? You are stuck in absolute Liquid hell of 5 heroes with a buyback coming out from Insania after his death. BB team, I respect trying to play for a win here. They won a team fight. They're looking for more pickoffs. They're playing really close to Liquid's base, but being spotted just outside of base on the low ground was a death sentence.
That is such a high risk, high reward play. I mean, that could easily have been a 3 or 4 man impale from that line. Instead, it just backfires horribly. I think he gets extra Luna night vision here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Probably just caught him on the edge of it, and I mean, Zyka just got exploded, man. That is an insane amount of burst damage going this Razor. He instantly buys, but he has no way to get here. So this buyback is just wasted. I mean, you're going to get the lanes out. You wouldn't have to commit it anyway. You're at least putting it on the timer. Just a disaster of a push.
I mean, you can see the danger of giving Liquid the initiation there with the Swift Blink. And the glaze on the Luna, she can get right on top of somebody. She's hitting you, she's loose and beaming you. The glaives are surrounding her, doing additional damage.
BKB trying to find something here. You don't have your Lion, though, for the lockdown.
Yeah, they're missing that crucial bit of initiation, and Liquid, they can finish up Vegas here, guaranteed. But they're a little bit skittish about what the team fight looks like after that, especially with some of their buybacks being down like they are. Miro, nice, impale, hits on three, Safe goes for it, hits the finger onto the beam, doesn't get the kill, but still no, the Luna, oh my god, the Luna! She is doing damage, and she will take BB Team out of this game.
I've never seen a better impale turn into more destruction against your own team. Save doing what he can, but in the end, it is not nearly enough here as, man, that late game Luna looked absolutely terrifying. You have to commit in with the Monkey King and the Timber. You get in close range of these extra plays. He has all the power up he needs. Aura's galore behind him, sustain behind him. Multiple BKB piercing ults and spells between more Overgrowth and Stone Gaze that just make Psycho's life miserable. Very well executed here in the late game.
And it's going to be a hard question for BB Team as they look back on the tape from this game. They had the lead, they won the laning phase, they had the momentum, and it still wasn't enough to take down their nemesis in Liquid. What's it going to take? Maybe the panel has some answers.
We'll definitely try and find some answers, get as much information as possible, because when we were seeing BB Team play out this early game, we were so impressed. It felt like the complete opposite of how we'd seen them play throughout the group stage, and we're like, this is the tempo you need to bring into Liquid. Unfortunately though, Liquid know how to deal with that a little bit, Jenkins. They were able to itemize correctly, especially on that Beastmaster, going to the Ags, Blink, they were pressure pretty much immediately, and they were able to turn team fight what felt like from that moment.
Yeah, they were actually getting them they got through the gotcha, we picked what you like to pick strategy, the Lion and the Io. I really like these are two very fast heroes, Lion. Blink Dagger, we didn't see some, solar crest on the Lion. We went for the early Blink, and then we saw a lot of Io relocate. 33 was absolutely clutching this game. I think his team played around him really well as well. Like you were mentioning when we were watching, like Misha was doing a lot of backline jumping and kind of like poking to let 33 hit the right target. But I think the moment that the game turned for Liquid was when he got his refresher orb. There was that one fight where Miro got relocated out, and it looked like pretty much the worst possible thing for Liquid to happen. But because he had the refresher orb, he was able to re-engage after the reload and kill somebody with the orb. So pretty much every fight up until the last one was like, if Beast died first, BB Team would win. If Beast didn't die first, then Liquid would win the fight. So it just became this game of cat and mouse. And Save was doing a really good job, by the way, at actually catching 33. It's just that at a certain point, like, both teams realized what had to happen for the game to won, and they did a really good job fighting around 33.
I feel like at the start, Save needed to take out Nisha, they could take him out of the fight, and then Nisha was really good at making sure both the Io and the Lion were found. They weren't able to save their cause there, but is there anything else that really led to the demise of the team here?
I feel like late game is gonna be tough, Like you're up against like triple BKB disable, the Triad, Beastmaster, and the Dusa. It's gonna limit a lot of your damage potential. I feel like one Nisha did really well was hunted the support, the backline, and it allowed especially the Beastmaster to find them, because he's really good at poking and scoring, whereas I guess the Monkey King was trying to do the same thing. And apart from the Beastmaster being a really focal point in the team fight, I feel like there's two supports on both sides. They are trying really hard to stay away from the actual fight so that they can get that spells off.
We've seen a lot of these heroes time and time again. One that we haven't seen yet where it seems to snap in the fear is the Medusa, and it went into a closed before. A lot of people might be wanting to emulate this and the builds, the items that Foxy went for himself. How did he make it work? How did he make it look good for his team and add value to these team fights?
Well, I think a lot of it comes down to just we're playing around the utility of the new mana shield is incredibly strong. It's better than the old one that's really numbers. That's why you use it before. And you also have the ability of being able to use your ultimates to stop people and the golden grasp. And of course, this new neutral item, the safety bubble on Medusa, makes it doesn't just disable
Well,
Blink
Hidden
Dagger.
Gao,
It's
Shin
like
Gao.
total BS right now. Like you can just like do damage to her, but because it takes 2% of the damage to
And this is all the
it takes
Chinese
like
I know for now.
98% longer to get through the safety.
But I
bubble,
promise
which you
when I
can't
come
get
back
through it,
next
which
year,
means it
we
doesn't
can learn a
disable
lot more.
Dagger. So he's able to come in and out of the fights as he pleases. Very difficult to kill. It reminds me of
It is
Dota
indeed
Gold, where Blink
a great
Dagger just
honor
never
for
got
me
disabled. The
to
only way you can
perform
kill a hero
in the Forbidden
is by
City.
perma-stunning them, or
It
they're
is
just
one
gonna
of the
bleed away.
greatest
And that's exactly what Boss was able
achievements
to do with
in
him.
the
He kept the level 1,
And
tier
it
1
is
neutral
perhaps
item for the entirety of the
man's
game. So
attempt
he
Really
to
wanted to
bring
set him off, and it worked.
Oh, of course I did. Literally the whole point of my job is to push the button to push the bear.
So yeah, if you are,
I like it.
If you are
I like
playing your pubs,
China.
if you get safety bubble on Medusa,
By the
which is by
world.
chance, you know,
You
it's not
can
guaranteed.
rush Blink Dagger.
You have to go Blink Dagger. If
You have
And I
to.
know
If you
when
don't,
I turn
one
home,
item
I
that-
would have been
you don't have to fight
changed.
them.
Yeah.
My
He
experience
also,
with China.
he also got solo items. And now my question is, can you first item
We
solo
will
press
continue
the
now
one
with a new
way
composition.
where
This
it's
one
able
is
to
called
trigger Blink,
Renegade.
or is he doing this because support should just inherently be solo
It's not the same, but you don't
Okay.
have it.
I'll tell
True, you can put it on your board.
I can tell you the truth because I've seen 33. I've seen 33 do this before. He will go for like whatever team items he thinks that he needs. He'll hold the safety bubble in his stash, and then when he thinks that okay, I'm done with the team items, and when he wants the Blink Dagger, that's when he'll take the safety bubble back out. So he will legitimately use a tier 4 neutral item, and then replace it with a tier 1 neutral item when he believes that it's time for the Blink Dagger. Which of course he was not playing Medusa this game. He did get his last pick, Beast Master, but he played this so exceptionally well. There was one fight where I don't remember who it was before. It was the Razor, I think. The Razor was being tethered to by Io, and I was like, what? Why would you not for the Io instead? But it was a distraction because they were actually keeping GPK on the other side of the fight. So Liquid was doing a really good job at splitting the fights and playing them in a very complex way. Where normally roaring a Razor was tethered with Gaia as well. He didn't roar the safe hero to lose the fight. In reality, it was because the team was making the call. We're killing GPK on the other side. Just distract the Razor. Just distract everybody else. We'll kill GPK. Then we'll go back in with the refresher. And then we'll take the safe hero.
And he kind of got into a really good start because of how they played the Trail and Luna kind of lost their lane in Blind and Receiver, and they decided to, okay, fine, you know, we can't really do much about it. Let's just try it out off the range. They gated 5 minutes, and they killed the Razor, and they helped Kalichi get a really, really good start, even though they kind of completely didn't have a lane at all.
Yeah, that was a significantly earlier rotation than normal. An adjustment to people rotating after 6 or 7 minutes.
Catapult away.
Yeah, through the twin game. But to do it so early, knowing your lane was going as bad as it was, yeah, it was really good to see them make that small adjustment for themselves. But BB team, they had that great early game, weren't able to get a win for it. So what's your fallback here? If you were trying to have success in the couldn't close it out, do you go back to what also to really be happy with wanting to go for a later game?
No, I think we just have to do what we did in this game, but just do it better.
Play the fight. Play the fight.
But it actually win the game.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds harsh, but it is really that simple. Like, they did the right thing. That's the strategy, how they're executing it. Things are going very well for them, but just team fights, they gotta play.
They did.
That's all that really happens in team fighting, so that's not something that you can just, like, fix in a draft. Like, these are some of the best teams in the world. Liquid, they are no stranger to being top 2 or even winning tournaments recently. This is a really good team. If you want to be able to beat them, you're just gonna have to play a little bit better.
I also do question the amount of down. I know IO is just a stereotypical carry that you like to have with Razor. It did help the team get to Razor. Post 5 right now, I think it's maybe the widest it's been. Was it because of the bans they felt they wanted to go to IO? Or is this like a totally
It's just, I think, the pace of the game is trying to play fast, but at the same time, you're able to utilize the map, play push and catch heroes. Because I feel like Liquid, they play really, really good in the mid game because they are able to utilize the map as well. They're really efficient, and on top of it, they kind of have like, maybe they already thought about taking Monkey King earlier, so they wanted like some support that can have some global presence when the Monkey King finds the target, and they're going to get some pick off during that stage of game, and would allow them to catapult themselves ahead those one or two pick offs.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was a pacing thing. If they're going to get something disabled, I honestly love the IO and the pairing with the Lion. I would get it from some other role, because I actually think the supports were good in this one. They were, the fact that they were in this game was what let them play early tempo against them. And I agree, it's literally, honestly, that was just immaculate team fight from both sides. Like, depending on which fight you look at in the game, one team figured out something that they could do to win the fight, and the strategy that was used in the previous one. It was just mind games.
Yeah, and I feel like if you replay those team fights, you're gonna get like very different results.
Yeah, exactly. Like there was one where we saw Save jump in and just straight up suicide. Like he died. He just jumps in, hexes, and then immediately stuns. He didn't do the thing where he hexes. Waits.
Yeah, he waits till the bars.
Waits till the bars to the bottom and then stun. He's like, no, I know I'm gonna die. He goes in, he stuns because he catches the Beastmaster, right? And this was also after Liquid was poking on the Timbersaw. We're like, what the hell are they killing? You're not gonna kill a Timbersaw. They were poking. They wanted to reveal the backlines. But also, BB Team at this time, Save was looking for the Beastmaster because he realized if we kill Beast, we're gonna win the fight. So there's just mind games going both ways.
Yeah, and imagine coordinating all those stuff, like when the moment is so stressed, like so stressful for everybody. It's so impressive.
I would love to hear the comms from both sides. I think it would be very interesting to hear.
I would have loved to see a little bit more like on Monkey King. Because I feel like every fight they lost has been Monkey King's side, and I don't think Trunks Tokyo even prioritized Monkey King once in 9 of this particular game. Maybe they could have kept the okay a little more. Potentially this game could have different, as you guys mentioned. There's so many different things they could have done, which would have changed a lot of different things. And that's why I really think like their draft is fine. And I think the big thing they do have to worry about playing in Liquid is not getting ran over. And they didn't get ran over in this game. And a lot of that had to do with they picked faster heroes, especially on Nightfall. He wasn't playing a very greedy hero. The tempo was there. They got the first part of the equation down. They just need to work on the second half.
They almost have it. They're almost able to get the answer to be able to beat Liquid there. See if they're able to figure out what that second half of the equation is going to be for them exactly. The line facet is a bigger question, maybe for some of our viewers. What are the two options? And why are we only seeing what is called this death?
This punch people. Death?
That's the flying punch.
So this facet originally was considered a facet where you move finger and then your hero turns melee. You gain
With cleave.
You gain some cleave, and then you gain bonus right click damage based on how many finger stacks you have. And this was considered a meme until people realized, hey, when you punch somebody with this and they die, it's applying the debuff that gives you extra finger damage when they die. So you can hypothetically in a fight kill 5 heroes with just punch them once. You don't even have to kill them. And then you get 5 finger stacks, which scales also with the talent, gives you HP per finger stack. You're getting more damage on the finger itself for the next fight. So people are going for this one. The other one adds damage to the mana drain. Pretty much basic the old line, except I think instead of 50% damage, it's 100%. It's better, a little better than old line in a way. But everybody's just off our list. It's way less cool. Way less cool.
Less classy.
You said you like the celebrate, do it in the here.
Oh, I do. I think that's cool.
You want
There you
to
start. Saxophone and
You're
flute.
just playing to be a right clicker in a way, but you're just running around solo killing people, which is really cool for pods and curious things. June does this
And
still.
Oh yeah, I mean I just saw
on violin.
Is it Blink then Shadowblade or Shadowblade first?
he's done for forever.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's insane. No blink.
I think he went drums into Shadow.
This man knows.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? You can get the drums early, you Shadow Blade, hex them, finger, pop the drums, kill him.
It's so strange, like all the traditional foreign heroes that they are playing right now and the items that they are buying. Just
The next piece of music
told someone, oh, this is
for
how you
Vivid
play
Party
position for.
was
Like,
inspired by a
a couple of
nightingale.
years ago, people would think that you're crazy.
I often listen to nature
100%.
because
I mean, even now,
learn
hearing the
balance
idea of
from listening to
Lion
nature.
having that build, I still think is pretty crazy.
I
But
remember
when you do
a few years ago, I was
write
in
it all
Venice,
down, or you
Italy,
look at
and
the
one of these
numbers,
birds
it
kept
does
coming
make
by
sense.
my
It
window
stacks,
every
it
sunset.
has that
And
synergy for them
she
there.
proceeded to sing her
We do have a
song.
very slight
And
delay,
it was
but
so
Game 2
beautiful,
will
I
be
was
coming our way
completely
in a short
mesmerized by
moment, so
it.
don't go too far,
These
guys.
birds have
The
such a
draft is
tremendous
really not that far
vocabulary
away.
and rhythms and
We see a lot
melodies.
of changes
And I
in
thought,
the
what a
bands
pity
coming
that
out
we
here.
couldn't
The Doom,
communicate
the
or
Sand
couldn't speak
King,
each
the
other's
Wind
language.
Ranger, the Shadow Demon,
It wasn't
Naga,
until many
and
years
Chi,
later,
and
when I was
Naked
introduced to the
Prophet.
Chinese flute,
They feel all
that I
very
realized
better,
that
and
this
I'm not sure I
instrument,
would want to let
particularly in the higher registers,
So I feel like we
has a
might
lot of
see,
the
like,
tonal
repeat
characteristics
something
of the
very similar.
nightingale,
The
and
adjustment
so
is gonna
I
happen.
decided
Probably just
to write a song using the Chinese flute.
Only one of those here is
The
like
song will begin with our Venezuelan friend who you met a little earlier tonight,
I'm
Pedro
kind of feeling
Eustache,
these days,
playing
who
the
cares
Chinese
Nature's
flute.
Prophet? It doesn't look that good.
Yeah.
I really don't feel like it looks as good as it did on the previous patch. The ult isn't...
It's called Nightingale, and I'd like to
It was
dedicate it to
busted
you.
last week.
It was busted last week, but with the damage reduction on the base amount, that means that the total amount when it hits every single creep on the map, which is what people are flying for, is not what it once was. You don't last hit every single creep wave that's appearing on the map, and then I think people are doing better at countering it too.
I haven't seen enough of it on carry, so that's like the one position where I think it's still has a lot of merit. I think the support, not so much.
I mean, it's mostly just carry mid at the moment.
I don't really like the mid very much because I feel like mid has a very particular set of abilities that you want to have, like these cogs and stuff like that can rotate on the map that NP doesn't do. He's just a carry from the mid lane. Why not just put him on the carry position and just be this hyper fast like team that can just be around the map, take all the team fights. I just feel like on carry it doesn't get enough love, and if it's not going to be a carry hero, I don't feel like you should prioritize him as a team.
Look, the stats do back the guys up as well. It's been picked 8 times, has a 37%. People have somewhat figured it out. Most of the wins have been on that carry position, though. Most of the losses.
I mean, it's also because of the lane. I feel like you can't really abuse people from the mid lane because the lane is short, right? So your Trian can't really bully the other hero as much. But if you're on the safe lane, you get to bully the other two heroes a lot.
Yeah.
But our game 2 in our best of 3 draft is popped up here. I did ask the question, is anything really going to change up? And so far, the answer is no. Both these teams are very confident in not allowing these heroes to get through.
They swap sides, right? That's the only thing.
That is the only thing that has changed. They have sort of sides. But it's still going to be BBT with the first pick. They moved up with Timber last time. Oh wait, it was sorry.
It was Trian,
It was
then
Liquid.
Timber.
It was Trian and
I like the Timber from BB team. I feel like Bureau played him extremely well. Made a lot of space. They're going to go with the Nature's Prophet that we just talked about for about 5 minutes about how bad we think it is.
I mean, what does it tell you? They
Oh,
opted to ban Wind Ranger and pick enemy.
What does that tell you?
They're gonna stay away from Wind Ranger.
Okay, so I think that's a night call from
It's like, I'm done. I don't think I can play this anymore.
an NP. It's nightfall and NP play.
It doesn't really strike me.
It really does not strike
Well,
me.
like the thing is, like he has to adapt to these tournaments, right? This tournament's all about the Gleipnir ranged heroes and picking your carry room, right? And that is just something that typically Nightfall doesn't like to do. He likes to be one of those last big Battle Fury type of heroes that farms it up. So unfortunately for him, not the best patch for him, but it is what it is. He's gonna have to adapt here. What I found a little interesting, I was kind of looking at the stats for this tournament. Radiant win rate right now is 56%. Which means Dyer's 43%. So that's a huge difference here. And just like looking at first pick win rate, also 56% win rate. Second pick win rate. So it's very clear here that people want to be first pick and rate. That is the ideal situation.
Yeah, what I'm really seeing though is a 100% win rate on Liquid Screen Protector. That's all that really matters here.
It was once that they picked it, or that
3 times.
3 times. Oh, that's actually not bad. That's pretty good.
I like how you're already a meme on it.
I thought you were me, you're just smiling.
They think it's twice.
Okay, you're smiling because you like Train Protector, right?
I mean, I can't believe it took so long before people realized this hero. It's like he's so strong.
Thank
It got
you.
nerfed a couple of times the last few months.
Yeah. And this man is still being picked up. The tree sapling facet is the one that you want to plant a tree on your leech
How
seed.
would I go?
Well, then what's your win rate on
Let's
tree
carry
protector?
tree.
I have 0 and 1 on carry tree.
Okay, well, what you want to do is you want to go the sapling tree turns your leech seed into a tree that you plant on. It's no longer a target, like ground targeted, and if it gets struck down immediately, it just respawns itself. So anyone with a quelling blade, can't actually shut it down. So it's really good
I
lane.
call it anyways, it feels like I'm doing something.
Yeah, and then
You gotta
just
quell it.
immediately back up, and then you call it again, and it comes back up again.
沧海碧波，苍茫沙漠，纵岁月消磨。仗剑在我，回忆斑驳，解命运的锁。天地悠悠，借一杯酒，抵挡着红尘的狂流。就算以后白云苍狗，不回头。情深意重，爱恨两重，真心谁来种？天地广阔，情海汹涌，相思谁与共？江山如梦，剑气如虹，心中不留一丝惶恐。世俗荒谬，无需逃走，承受。就算劫路有艰难万险，在你手里握住了明天。心绪万千，一万封建，谁是谁曾经的原点，在一瞬间温热了双眼。情深意重，爱恨两种，真心谁来种？天地广阔，情海汹涌，生死谁与共？江山如梦，剑气如虹，心中 情绪万千，一吻风间，谁是谁曾经的原点，在一瞬间温热了双眼。就算明天有风雨连篇，在你眼中我看到春天。万般爱恋，一吻风间，你是我此生的终点，在一瞬间相信了永远。于是为敌也心甘情愿。
chiều đang dần buông hạt mưa rơi xuống không gian lặng yên, suy tư vẫn luôn ngồi mộng mơ, đơn phương nhớ đến một nàng thơ, gió đông mùa về nắng những ngày trẻ ngỡ là trái tim khô cạn heo sẽ tôi buồn đau, nhưng thật cay đắng khi biết là mình chỉ là một người đến sau. Biết em đã có người ở gần bên, nhưng anh sẽ vẫn đứng ngay đây và chờ em. Mưa giông bão tố chẳng quan tâm đến ngày đêm, kẻ si tình này chờ nơi phía sau thầm nhớ mong em về. Vì say mây ánh mắt yêu luôn cả bờ môi, muốn nói về cả thế giới chỉ thương em mà thôi. Đắm đuối cháy lên ngọn lửa tình yêu, cùng lên mạnh mẽ và tiêu đốt baby, that's what I feel. My girl, I'm waiting for you. 알지 못하고 모든 걸 다 믿지 못하고 이렇게 널 보내지 못하고 오늘도
다시 만들어 볼게 우리 이야기 끝나지 않게 아주 기나긴 살갗을 파고 스며 듣는 상실감은 잠시 묻어들게 새로 써내려가 시작은 행복하게 보이는 너와 나 네가 날 떠나지 못하게 배경은 출구가 없는 좁은 방 안에
아무렇지 않게 내게 키스하고 달콤한 너의 곁을 떠나가질 못해 우린 끝이라는 건 없어 이렇게 난 잊지 못하고 내 가슴 속에 끝나지 않은 이야기를 쓰고 있어 널 붙잡을게 잊지 않을게 끝나지 않은 너와 나의 이야기 속에서 오늘도 픽션 지금 여기 행복한 이야기들밖에 없어 너무 행복한 우리들만의 이야기가 이렇게 서있어 채워지고 있어 넌 나에게로 달려와서 안기고 그 안에 안긴 너를 나는 절대 놓지 못해 우린 끝이라는 건 없어 이렇게 난또 잊지 못하고 내 가슴 속에 끝나지 않은 이야기 쓰고서 널 붙잡을게 잊지 않을게 끝나지 않은 너와 나의 이야기 속에서 오늘도 픽션 다시 한 번 더 말하지만 지금 너는 내 옆에 있다고 그렇게 믿고 있었나
넌 목적을 잃어버린 잠깐 소설의 끝을 어떻게 마무리 져야 해 사랑해 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 이세 글자만 써내려가 웃겨진 배 눈물로 홀로진 나의 그 종류 위로 행복할 수도 슬플 수도 없어
지금 난 너무나도 행복한 생각에 이야기를 쓰지만 모든 게 바램일 뿐이라고 여전히 날 행복하고 우린 함께 이제 시작은 끝은 없는 걸
꺼져 거만해 내 이름 지금 당장 네 입에서 꺼내 털어놔 이 길에서 나 그냥 내게 기대고만 싶어
이렇게 또 멀어지지 말자 소리는 동안 시간은 또 간다 Go 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 I don't wanna go 여기가 마지막 오늘이 마지막이라고 지금 나에게만 말해줘 우리에게 내일은 없어 망설이지 마더 늦기 전에
난 밀어내지 마
우리 둘이 지금 여기서 사라지기 전에 같이 내린 미로 속에
기댈 수 있는 건 너뿐이야 눈 감아 내게 안겨 내일은 또 없으니까
지금 나에게만 말해줘 우리에게 내일은 없어 망설이지 마더 늦기 전에
난 밀어내지 마
우리 둘이 지금 여기서 사라지기 전에 Tell me now 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 Tell me now now now
우리 끝나기 전에 Tell me now 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 now
解开我最神秘的等待，星星坠落，风在吹动，终于在将你融入怀中，两颗心颤抖。相信我不变的真心，千年等待有我承诺。无论经过多少的